Welcome to Room 221's new broadcast on a major problem in our community. As a class, we decided that homelessness is a major social issue in our community. My name is Micaiah Phillips, and this is my co-anchor,
Jadalyn Cuff,
and we are third graders at South Loop Elementary.
Today, you will have an opportunity to learn about different issues of homelessness. First, you will learn the definition of homelessness.
Do you know what it really means to be homeless? There are 3 types of homelessness in the world: episodic, transitional, and chronic.
The episodic level is when homeless people stay in shelters for a short amount of time and leave when they make money. The transitional level is when people stay in shelters for 3 months because of housing, health cares, and financial crisis, and often don't become homeless again.
The chronic level is when people stay in shelters for an extended period of time. They have been homeless for a year or more, 4 times in 3 years. They do not have a home to call their own.
Children and youth can be found in abandoned buildings and old broken cars. This is the proper definition for homelessness.
The 5 issues are statistics about the homeless, causes of homelessness, issues homeless people face, helping the less fortunate, and information about the mission.
The first group we're going to have today is going to talk about statistics about the homeless. Now, Sequoia.
Homeless people surround us. There are a lot of families that experience being homeless. Over a course of a year, between 25 and 3.5 million people will either stay in the streets or in homeless shelters. 30% have been homeless for more than 2 years.
There is no agreed upon definition of who is homeless, nor is there an authoritative count of how many homeless people are in Chicago.
Many families and children suffer starvation and homelessness. 21% receive income from family members and friends, and this is why homelessness is a big problem in our world.
Thank you, Tia. That was great information. The next group is going to discuss causes of homelessness. Help, help. That is the sound of a homeless person on the streets. What do you think causes homelessness? Youth who have been thrown out of their houses because they do things that their parents do not agree with. Also, disasters, including but not limited to hurricanes and earthquakes. Last but not least, war or armed conflict is a way someone can become homeless. There are many causes of homelessness, but these are the most common.
Thanks, Tommy. The next group is going to discuss issues homeless people face.
Homeless people face many issues. One issue that homeless people face is not having food or clothing. They also face diseases such as tuberculosis, and they don't have any medicine to cure because they don't have any money.
It's hard for homeless people to face not having shelter. These are some terrible issues that homeless people have to face.
Thank you, Isaac Gregory. The next group will discuss helping the less fortunate.
How can we help the less fortunate?
One way we can help the less fortunate is by giving them clothes or toys.
We can also cook a meal for them and sing to them.
Another way is to treat them the way you want to be treated.
The last way to help homeless people is to have an organization to build them a home. Now you know ways to help the less fortunate.
Thank you, Genesis. As a class, we had an opportunity to go to the Pacific Garden Mission. The last group will give information about the Pacific Garden Mission.
We visited a shelter named Pacific Garden Mission in Chicago. A shelter is a place where people go when they don't have a place to live in. The person that started the mission is named Sarah Dunn. She started the mission in 1877. Guess what? About 800 people stay in the Pacific Garden Mission.
This means that there are a countless amount of homeless people in Chicago. In 2010, about 3 to 4 people died in the mission due to health problems. A surprising fact is that men and women are separated in the shelter. They only get to see each other when they leave the mission or when they eat. The shelter has rules that the homeless people follow. People go to the mission from all over the Chicago area. Some of the workers at the mission are homeless. Lots of homeless people speak different languages. Some get there by trains, walking, private buses, or policemen that just take them there. Homeless people can't stay there forever. There is an amount of days they can stay there. The motto of the mission is to teach the homeless about Jesus Christ.
The homeless people get their supplies from donations. The homeless people the people who work at the mission take care of the homeless people very well. Before homeless people enter, they have to take a TB test. Before homeless people enter the building, they have to fill out paperwork. These are all the facts we learned at the Pacific Garden Mission.
Thank you, Gautam.
And that's all the issues that homeless people face.
What would you do to bring hope into someone's life? Please donate to Homeless today.